I'd like to welcome everyone. My name is Paul Ashman. I am an associate professor here at Gulf Coast State College, but I'm also proudly on the advisory board for the Culinary program at the Ark of the Bay. And believe it or not, this is our seventh graduating class. And it's really just amazing to think that we are on number 7 right now. So it's something that I want to thank all those members of the ARC and Jake and everyone else that's associated with the culinary program. It has been a pleasure to be associated with it on my behalf. And we're going to, I was going to wait for Dr. Clark, but I'm going to go ahead, if y'all don't mind, I'd like to go ahead and say an invocation. We'll get this started. So if you will, if you'd like, bow your heads with me. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for today. Thank you for the blessings that come down like rain if we look for them. We just appreciate all that you have done for us and all that you've allowed these wonderful young people to do and to experience. And we just pray that you continue to bless all of them. Watch over and protect them as they travel next week. And Lord, bless this evening. Watch over us and just give us a wonderful evening that we can all remember. And we ask all this, and again, also to bless the food in Jesus' precious name. Amen. Amen. Will y'all stand with me and we will say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank y'all. You can be seated. Now, as we are here at Gulf Coast State College, I would like to invite the president of Gulf Coast State College, at least for a few more months, Dr. John Holdneck, to come up and say a few words.
Thanks. My wife wants to know if I got fired. Yes, honey, surprise. Welcome to Gulf Coast. I'm so glad you're here. And graduates, congratulations. I know you've worked hard for this moment. Graduations are a special time of year, and we call it payday. It's when all of your hard work and all the hard work of the folks that you're working with at the ARC, all of it comes together for you all to be able to say, I've accomplished it, I've done what I set out to do, I've got these credentials, and I'm ready to go find a job. And that's pretty cool stuff. We're, I guess, wrapping up our first year of a great relationship with the ARC. And I talked with Ron, oh gosh, about a year ago at this meeting and said, I have an idea. And it started out with, I need a bunch of employees and can we hire some of your graduates? And it ended up with, maybe there's an opportunity to provide some on-the-job training, and it ended up moving the entire food services operation and the training program to Gulf Coast campus. And I couldn't think of a better place for it. We are so lucky to have as partners the ARC. I think we're all of us in the world are better strengthened when we recognize diversity and we work on inclusion, and we recognize that there are lots of people in the world that aren't the same as we are. But we're in a better world if we all work together to try and make the world a better place. And this is our way for our part of the world of showing our students and ARC students and the employees here and our visitors here, and we get thousands of visitors every month that come to Gulf Coast for different reasons, to show them that this is a place where people of all abilities can do well and exceed and excel. And thank you all for being here, and for the ARC, all of you people that work for the ARC, thank you so much for continuing to be partners with us. It's been a very pleasurable experience, and I look for it for years to come. Years to come, Paul.
Thank you, Dr. Holdneck. And I would like to mention a couple things before we move too far forward in the program. I'd like to recognize Tim Brown and his wife, who are here from the APD in Tallahassee, the Association of People with Disabilities, and they're videoing this event, and hopefully for posterity's sake, and that we can be a model for others. I'd also like to recognize someone really special who's going to be coming off of the board of the Ark this summer, and really somebody who has meant so much to everyone who's passed through the doors, and who really a lot of it couldn't have gotten done without. So I'd like to ask Kim Podine, would you like to come up and say a few words?
Paul's going to make me cry. As you know, if you've ever been in a meeting with me where I have to talk about things close to my heart, I get a little bit emotional. It's been our honor. Career Source Gulf Coast does a lot of things in a lot of different parts of society, and I can tell you that this is the good stuff, right? I want to thank the moms and the dads and sisters and aunts and uncles and guardians who share your loved ones with us and let us work with them. It's our honor at the Ark to do that. And it's just one of the most rewarding things that we can do to help people learn new skills and have a place where everyone understands them and they work together and they're happy. They're happy every day. Anytime I've gone into one of those classrooms, the people are happy to learn, they're smiling, they're laughing, and they're just a joy to be around. We got involved with it because Ron is extremely persistent if you don't know him. And I see his wife here, so I know she knows. Preach it, sister, right? He's extremely persistent. But when I came on the board, he hadn't been with the Ark very long. It was his second round with them. And he said, you know, I really want to start a culinary institute, and do you think you can find some grant money to do that? And I said, well, you know, WIOA funds are kind of tough on how they work. You know, it's not always a good fit for everything that you want to do. But we were able, you know, I just knew Ron wasn't going to leave me alone until I said, yes, we'll try it. And we were able to work with the state, 2 different organizations, Career Source Florida and DEO, and work something out. So we were able to get a 3-year grant. And that was really just the very beginning, but it was an important beginning. I know that he worked with Paul Ashman at the college, who helped them create an advisory committee, and we just sort of dove in, feet first. And you know, without the persistence of Ron and the hard work, if you don't know him, the word no is not in his vocabulary. You know, he's going to keep trying at something, but I think it's worked out well for us. And I'm so pleased that we were able to do it. It has been, you know, one of the things in my career that I will remember the most, this important work that we've done here. So thank you for being a part of it. Congratulations to you graduates. I know you've worked hard for this. I come over at the college sometimes and see you with Miss B, hanging out and taking a little break from your classes. Thanks to Jacob. He's done an awesome job. But especially thanks to all the staff at the Ark, actually. All of them, you know, I feel like you're doing God's work every day. You're great people. You don't do it for the money. I know you do it because it's in your heart, and I appreciate that. But thank you for letting me come up and speak. And just know that this is a great program, and any way that you can support it and help it. I'm not talking to you at all, Brent. You know, we hope that you'll do that. Spread the word, because it's a great program. And really, we want to grow it even more. I am leaving the board at the end of June, but I will always be a supporter of the Ark. So do anything you can do to support Ron and their mission. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kim. And before we're going to break and have a bite to eat here in just a moment, but I just want to also thank Ron and all the members of the Ark. It's been an amazing association. I never imagined I would get as much satisfaction from helping what little tiny bit, helping people become a little bit more self-sufficient and giving everyone a chance. Everyone deserves to have a chance and to become a productive member of society, to become self-sufficient as much as possible within their abilities. It really is God's work, and I appreciate all those members of the Ark and those that work with people with disabilities. I hate that. I'd rather say special abilities. And I just want to thank all of y'all that work with the ARC, and especially you parents and family, for loaning us your children and family members for this period of time to be able to train in these facilities here. And it really is a special gift from y'all to us, because students pass through our lives and become part of our lives. And for that, I want to say a personal special thank you. And with that, I think we're ready to have a bite to eat. And then we're going to have our guest speaker this evening, Brent Mcneill, is going to say a few words. But if you'd like, let's feast on what they have prepared for us. All right, if everyone, and I don't want to interrupt y'all too much. Go ahead. I see everybody scooping the last little bits of chocolate out of their cups. There are plenty more on the back table. So if you don't feel like you got a really good taste of it that first time around, feel free to go and make a second opinion. And I just want to thank y'all in the back there. It was a wonderful dinner, and thank you so much. I know we're running a few minutes ahead of schedule, but we've got something special for the presentations. And I want to go ahead and introduce our guest speaker this evening. And our guest speaker is Brent Mcneill, and he is with the State Division of Vocational Rehabilitation. Did I get it right? Wonderful. And thank you very much.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Chef Ashman, and to Director Sharp, Dr. Holdnack, everyone here at Gulf Coast State College, everyone at the Culinary Institute, members of the Board of Directors, Kim and Career Source Gulf Coast, and most especially to our graduates. Thank you for the warm welcome. Really appreciate it. And how about that dinner? That was terrific. So that was great. My name is Brent Mcneill, and I'm the director of the Division of Vocational Rehabilitation. We're just going to call that VR. It's a lot easier, okay? So that's what we go by, VR. I'm based in Tallahassee, but we have offices all around the state, and our mission is to help people with disabilities to become employed. So we're proud to partner with the Arc of the Bay in this mission. And I know that you all are proud to have them here in your community, doing the great work that they do. What a fantastic organization. Today I was treated to a tour of some of the wonderful facilities here. And in addition to that, of course, ARC provides a number of great services, employment services, on-the-job training, adult day training, and again, not to mention the Empowerment Cafe and the 2 inclusion coffee shops right here on campus. So how about a hand for the Arc of the Bay? What a great organization. Now, I'm personally very grateful to be here with you this evening, and it's an honor for me to be here at Gulf Coast State College, where my dad went to school many years ago, class of 1967. I was sharing photos of him earlier, and I know he's proud that I'm here getting to speak to you after all these years, so that's a personal honor. He grew up right here in Bay County. I have a lot of family in the area, so we have deep roots here, and it's special for me to be here with you. My dad was the first person in his family to attend college, and I'm really proud of all that he was able to accomplish in his life, from rather humble beginnings. And really those accomplishments came about because he was courageous and he was determined that he was going to make a better life for himself. I imagine that when he arrived here on campus, he was probably terrified. He was nervous. He wasn't sure if he was going to be able to do this. But he did what he needed to do. He worked hard, he studied, and did everything he had to do to earn success, just like tonight's graduates did in achieving the success they have achieved through this program. So I got to say at this point, shout outs to Gunnar, Drew, Toby, Aaron, Rachel, Harrison, and Kate. You did it. You took a leap of faith and you said, I'm going to do some hard work. I'm going to make up my mind. I'm going to study. I'm going to get hands-on experience in these kitchen labs in a fully equipped kitchen. And I'm going to learn from a professional chef. I'm going to get some skills. I'm going to get some credentials that are going to make me employable and marketable and get out there in the job market. So really, I can't say enough. Hats off to you for making that leap of faith. These are skills that are going to prepare you to work. The Safe Staff Certification is a credential that's recognized by employers everywhere, and you now have that because of your hard work. So that's just a really cool thing that I can't say enough good things about. Graduation events are often called commencement ceremonies, and I used to kind of be puzzled by that when I was younger. I think with the benefit of age, I kind of understand that graduation, commencement means beginning. And so this really is a beginning for you all. It's a beginning of new opportunities for you, opportunities for employment, of course, but also for personal growth and for new life experiences. The people that you're going to meet, the challenges that you're going to face. It's the beginning of a new adventure for you. So it's really the beginning of a process that's going to last your entire life. Learning new skills, like I said, meeting new people, taking on new work challenges, and being rewarded for the work that you do, not only financially, but just that reward that one gets from a job well done. So today is a day of celebration. A day that we recognize all that hard work and share the joy and excitement with your families, your friends, and your supporters here. And it's also the beginning of a fun week for you graduates. You're gearing up for an educational and fun field trip to Epcot, touring behind the seeds, living with the land, doing some hands-on cooking with the Publix apron cooking class. So that's going to be so much fun. That sounds like a blast to me, and really such a great learning experiences. I know you're all very excited about that. So while this is a beginning, it's also a time to look back at the memorable moments that you all shared as part of this program. It's time to reflect on those good times that you had, maybe some of the tough times that you had, the teamwork and the friendships that all led to this special day. So graduates, I want you to always remember the great feeling of accomplishment that you have today. Remember that it was through hard work and dedication that you are able to achieve your goals. Remember it when times are tough as you continue on your journey to the next step in that journey. Because again, this is the beginning of a journey for you. And you go forward proudly and with confidence, knowing that if you put your mind to it, you can achieve your goals. You've proven it. Never forget that. Now, at this point, I would be remiss if I didn't make a plug for my employer, VR, and the reason I'm here today. As I said, we partner with Arc of the Bay, and we're very proud to do so. We share a common mission, and so we're proud of the work we do. We're in every one of Florida's 67 counties. We're in cities and towns from Pensacola to Key West, helping folks to achieve rewarding careers. So I just always have to take an opportunity like this to get that message out. I sometimes hear that we're the best kept secret, and we don't want to be a secret. We want people to know about the good work that we do and the help that we can provide to folks who might benefit from our assistance. Today I got to visit with some of our great employees here in the Panama City office, many of whom are back here. And raise your hand, folks, and say hey to everybody. These people are so dedicated to helping others, and they're really good at their jobs. And so if I can say so, they're just such an asset to your community. And please take advantage of that resource. And if you know folks who might be able to benefit from working with them, please pass the word along and let's get in touch. Let's work together. Some of the services we provide are education and training, programs like this one, career counseling and guidance, job coaching, on-the-job training, and even assistive technology and devices. So really everything under the sun that you might imagine that someone could need to help them with an employment goal. So again, if you know someone who could benefit, please have them reach out. We would love to work with them and help get them on a path to a career. Now, another part of our mission is to be a top resource for employers who are in need of qualified employees. And so to any of you employers who are in the audience here tonight, this day is an opportunity for you also, because you've now got some new qualified potential employees that could really assist you in your business. We all know that the hospitality industry in Bay County is huge and only getting bigger. People come from all over the world to this beautiful place. And they're hungry, of course. They got to eat. So you guys, you employers, you've got people in the talent pipeline that can help you, that can do great work, that have the skills and credentials to be a valuable part of your team. And all you have to do is give them a chance. I don't have to tell you employers that finding qualified workers is challenging, and dependable workers. And that's really one of the greatest challenges that businesses are facing right now in this current economy. These graduates have the talent, skills, and abilities that you need. They're dependable, they're enthusiastic, and some of the most loyal employees you will ever find anywhere. In fact, studies have shown that people with disabilities take fewer absent days, they're more likely to stay on the job longer. So I challenge you to increase your hiring of these folks, and you'll see the positive impacts that they will bring to your organizations. Our team is here to help you too, employers, so please get in touch with us if we can help your business in this area. And there's no cost to businesses to receive this service from us. So in closing, I'd like to turn our attention back to our graduates and just say, I challenge you to continue to take chances like you did in taking a leap of faith and participating in this great program. To keep growing, keep learning new stuff every day. And if you do that, I promise you more good things are in store for you. So to our graduates, congratulations. Let's give them a big hand. Now, I'm a baseball fan and I like quotes, so I'm going to leave you just with one quote from the immortal Babe Ruth, the Sultan of SWAT, the great home run hitter for the New York Yankees. And he said, "It's hard to beat a person who never gives up." So graduates, keep that in mind and never give up. Thank you very much.
Thank you again. Appreciate it. And now I'd like, if I could have Chef Jacob come on up. And of course, we're going to go ahead and move on. And B is coming up also to help present our awards and diplomas.
Good evening, everyone. As Chef Ashman here just said, I'm Jacob Fravel. I taught these guys throughout the entire course, and this is my assistant, Miss B. Smith. I could not do this without her. I am very honored to be here tonight because watching these guys grow and work has just been such a pleasure, and it is amazing to see them go from where they start to where they are now. We normally tailor awards to each individual graduate because, as others have said before, this is a day of celebration. And normally I will call the award and they'll come up, shake my hand, whatever. But they're going to say a few words themselves. We're doing it a little differently this time. So our first award is going to be going to the person who has the most eagerness to learn and explore. It's called our Culinary Curiosity Award. And Ms. Corey, can you go ahead and play that?
I am Toby Passman, and I'm a graduate of the Arc of the Bay's Culinary Institute. I've had a passion for cooking since I graduated from high school. It's helping me learn more culinary skills like knife safety and learn about safe temperatures for different types of food. My goal is to one day be a head chef at a nice restaurant.
All right. Come on up, Toby.
Sorry.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great job, Toby.
Thank you.
Our next award goes to one student in particular who just came into the class with an incredible depth of culinary knowledge. She is the recipe researcher is the name of this award. So,
My name is Rachel Benny. I'm an Arc of the Bay Culinary student graduate. I'm a caregiver, love to cook, and just learning something new every day. The biggest thing I loved about the class is learning how to work cooperatively with others and team effort. The two teachers are incredibly patient and understanding.
congratulations, Rachel. All right. Our next award is for our student who had a certain level of culinary humor to him. And in the business, there is a position called the chef de partie. This is the chef de pani.
Hello, my name is Gunnar Armstrong. I am a student here at the Arc of the Bay Culinary Institute here at Gulf Coast State College in Panama City Beach, Florida. I'm 28. My hobbies are mostly drawing, TV, and collecting things like toys. Well, my goal is to just be as good of a cook as, just be good at cooking, and just to be as good of a cook as anyone. My favorite part was like learning about the critical violation lessons as well as the different types of knives. And I've also learned that a sharp knife is more safer than a dull knife. And I've also learned you can add as much salt as you want, but you can't take the salt away ever. I have learned so much.
Come on up, Gunnar. So our next award is for the student who demonstrated the best ability to work on a team, because that's very important in a kitchen. And we normally call this award the Gregarious Gourmet, but for this student in particular, we changed it to the Gastronomo Gregario.
My name is Drew Shagnon. I am graduating of the Ortega Culinary Institute. I speak Spanish some, and I like to be helpful in the community, and I like the Boston Red Sox, Boston Celtics, and the Boston Bruins. I got to bake and got my fears up in the oven, and I like to drop food in the deep fryer. I like to help out my friends, classmates, and anything. I like this class mucho, mucho.
Come on up, Mr. Drew. Next up, there's always one in the class. There's one that'll try anything that I hand them without questioning me. And that's always a good quality to have. So this is called the Cook's Palate, and this is for the student who was most willing to try new things.
My name is David Morse. I'm graduating from Culinary Institute. I like to do the knife skills and doing the chicken, like cutting it down in pieces. I also like the cafe. I love a lot of people, especially my family. I do a lot of helping, and my fun thing was being a helper. You guys are cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So our next award is one that we started doing with the last class. There's not always a student, but occasionally we have one that comes in and they're very much in a shell. And throughout the class, we get to see them kind of blossom into a beautiful butterfly, which is what Chef Kreider, who is one of our other advisors, yes. But she was unable to make it tonight, so she won't be able to present the award. But
Hi, my name is Harrison, and I'm a graduate of the Armstrong Culinary Institute. I like to play video games. I'm a big sports guy. I like to cook. This class made me like to cook. So, I really want to work in a restaurant, like achieve something, like working like a restaurant around here in Panama City. I'm learning how to different methods of cooking, and what I liked about the Culinary Institute class is doing stuff in teams, baking cakes and making bread. It was a lot of fun.
so the winner of the Chef Kreider Award is Mr. Harrison Robards. Chef, would you like to?
over my most stern objectives a number of years ago. You know, a legacy is important. It's important what we leave behind. And hopefully in my career as a teacher, I've made a positive impact in some students' lives. For me, the goal is jobs. It's always jobs. It is come in, let us teach you, then please leave and go and get a job and become a contributing part of society. It's about leaving a legacy. We all will do that. But they have decided to name their Student of the Year award after me. And it's, I cannot tell you what an honor it is. It chokes me up every time. And so the winner of the, no, that's not the right word. The recipient or the award goes, thank you very much. So the Paul Ashman Award this term goes to Kate Stanford.
I really enjoyed baking, and my favorite part of the class was decorating cakes. I hope to someday get a job in a bakery. You're welcome.
I have to turn around here up a picture. I'm going to step up on the stage and let everybody.
Let's get one more round of applause for all of our graduates. And as part of tradition, all of you should now turn your tassels to the left side. You guys worked very hard, and you absolutely deserve all the fun that we're going to have next week. Congratulations.
I will be brief, but is this exciting times or what? You know, it really does take a community to come together to do the work we do. Dr. Honak, Kim, our staff, the families, and the people that we are so privileged and honored to be able to serve. We're proud of you guys, and we just can't wait to see where you go and how you grow. So I'll wrap up by just saying, you know, God is good, always, and thank y'all for allowing us to do what we get to do. Thank you for your support. Keep us in your prayers, and we're excited about the future. Thank you, guys. Have a great evening.